As a trader, one of the most important things that you need to do is have a solid routine. And the things that you actually have in your routine are very important. If you're doing the wrong things, creating bad habits, then that routine is essentially pointless. So today, I'm going to talk about 60PROFIT. It's on the polo shirt. It's in the link in the description of this video. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the product. So firstly, we need to talk about improvement in trading and why it is so important. If you think about trading as any other aspect of your life, you can treat it like going to the gym. You could treat it like having a good diet, or even just getting your sunlight in every single day to ensure your vitamin D levels are at the correct point. I feel like to get to this level, you need to have a certain form of routine. And in trading, if you're not improving, you're just going to be plateauing, and plateauing in trading means getting left behind. The markets are ever changing. The market today will not be the same as the market yesterday or the market last year. So we need to do everything we can to be constantly improving. And 60PROFIT gives you a way to constantly improve. The main benefit of 60PROFIT is that it gives you a task every single day to complete. These tasks are based on the weekly theme for that week. So let's say week 1 was based on psychology. So every single task from Monday to Sunday will be based on trading psychology. This will give you multiple different ways to improve. And you need to improve every single day, otherwise you will get left behind. And as traders, we know the importance of compounding. People compare it to the wonders of the world. It's that great. And the difference between improving just 1% every single day versus not improving 1% every single day is massive. As a trader, you will be unrecognizable if you improve every single day for a year. And in my opinion, the best way to start this habit is by improving for 60 days first. It's all good getting to a week of improvements or a month, but 2 months, that's when it starts getting super important. And like I said, the daily improvements don't have to be massive. So you don't have to suddenly double your account size or create a wonder strategy overnight. That's not really what we're aiming for. We want small improvements that you can complete every single day without it feeling like an absolutely outrageous sized task. We want it to be something that will take a few minutes to perhaps half an hour or an hour max. This is important because it needs to be available for every single type of trader. Whether you have an hour free per day or 5 hours free, the task should be focused towards every single person wanting to improve in their trading. I get countless messages of people saying that they're only available to trade during certain hours. They only have 30 minutes per day to backtest. What is available to them? Well, 60PROFIT is available to that type of trader, as well as the person who is full-time and just still wants to improve on their journey. And as a trader who does trade full-time, I'm also going to be following along and completing all of the tasks because I still believe that it's important to improve every single day. I'm not going to suddenly say you have to do this, but then not do it myself. I'm obviously going to practice what I preach. And you have to compare yourself to the previous version of you as a trader. You can't compare your journey to my journey or your journey to somebody else you see online. The importance of improvement is to judge it based off who you previously were. So I can compare myself when I got my first prop firm payout in 2021 to the trader in 2022. The difference was crazy. Then you have to compare the trader from 2022 to 2023. Once again, the difference was crazy. You have so much more of an understanding of the market. You're probably more knowledgeable in your industry. You're better at managing your emotions, your trading positions, your money outside of trading as well. And you think 24 version, 25 version, 26 version, you're learning more every single year. And imagine the compounding effect of 5, 6, 7 years of constant daily improvements. The difference will just be unbelievable. But you have to start today to start making that change. And I believe that doing something productive every single day will contribute towards your trading progression over the long term. And when we're speaking about the topics, these topics were not just, it's a psychology course, or we're just going to teach technicals. That's not what it's going to be. I want to cover every single basis of trading. So it can go from psychology to scaling. You can go from prop firms to data collection. Every single aspect of trading is covered in 60PROFIT. Because I truly believe that you can't just master one. You can't just be good with trading psychology, but not good at data collection. You can't be just good at data collection, but not good at scaling your profits. Because how will you become a full-time trader and make all the money that you want to make without being able to scale? You need to be a trader that is well-rounded. People say that you should master one, but in trading, if you just master one, the other one will humble you. So if it's technicals, the psychological side might humble you. If it's just psychology, the technical side might humble you. So you need to be a well-rounded trader to actually make money in the markets. And I believe it was put in the perfect order to start with psychology and then work your way up as it gets slightly more technical throughout the process. And you also receive many free tools inside 60 Profit. So this could be a strategy rating tool. This could also be a prop firm tool that allows you to calculate the perfect risk per trade, and some other tools that I actually use in my trading, ones that I've created using my data, using my experience in the markets on stats that I need to know, improvements I can make, and ways to maximize my prop firm profits. All of these tools will be available for free inside 60 Profit. And we have to talk about pricing, because I believe pricing is very important. I could obviously charge thousands and thousands of pounds for a 60-day program, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make it accessible for every single person watching this video. So 60 Profit is priced at £60. This means that you're only paying for £1 per day. So you can improve every single day for less than the cost of your daily coffee. In my opinion, that is a great value product. And you think about the potential gains from improving your trading over the next couple of months. The return on investment will be unbelievable. You can obviously put this into perspective with some of my prop firm payouts. If I wasn't improved as a trader from 2021 Wills FX, then imagine the payouts I probably wouldn't have received in 2022. There wouldn't be any. But instead I was able to receive numerous payouts. In 2023 I was improved, so I got even more payouts, and so on. Because I was improving all of the time, the return on investment, the time I was putting in versus the reward, was getting larger and larger. So why should you buy 60 Profit? And is it for you? Well, I truly believe it is catered towards every single style of trader. If you're a scalper, it will work. If you're a swing trader, it will work. If you have 10 minutes per day, it will probably work. That obviously depends on how long you take to complete the tasks, but I believe it will work for you. And if you want to improve every single day, then it's a no-brainer. It's worth every single penny. I'm not going to say that you're going to get signals or you're going to learn exactly when I'm entering trades, because that's not what this product is. It's designed for you to be independent whilst also learning from how I learn. If I'm doing something with my data collection, it will be a task. If I'm improving my psychology, it will be a task. That's simply put, it's to improve every single day, not signals, not a trading course, just daily improvements. And you're probably going to be focusing on areas of your trading that you wouldn't normally think of improving. So just things about scaling. You wouldn't normally think to improve ways to scale your strategy, or certain data collection models, or even ways to improve your psychology. These are not normal things that people talk about. Everyone seems to talk about your strategy, your win rate, your P&L, your risk to reward, but nobody talks about the other sides of trading. And those other sides are all covered within 60 Profit. You can check out 60profit.com. There's a link in the description. It's not going to be available forever. We're only going to be doing a couple launches per year. So be sure to sign up, and then you can secure your spot to start improving every single day as a trader. And if you want to follow along the task with me, check it out, link down below. And I hopefully will catch you in there, ready to improve as a trader and a person overall. I'll catch you guys in 60 Profit.